series at U.S. Bank Stadium. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Well, when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
Yeah, making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. This is Lamar Miller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down right at
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down, it's Miller. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Baker. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. tremendous effort, but it's well short, and this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's first down from the 42. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Breida on the carry.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. When the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Marcus Lawrence on the stop. Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 10, 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, but, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down by Jabril Peppers. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. On the ground, it's Akers. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the... Can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Patrick Queen coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The point after.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the move to his left. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Cardinals going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Oh, they'll get this to Metcalf on the jet sweep.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Open man is Trey Burton. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
It's 2nd down.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Hurts. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A huge play there for Arizona. 52 yards.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play.
The tight end.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Arizona.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to
second down. Here's Hurts. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Cardinals 14, Vikings 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll go again here with Akers. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Short yardage. Mayfield. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javarius Ward.
Well, I'll tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. That one good for 30. Thirty-seven yards.
37 yards. First down, Arizona.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
7-yard gain.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Throwing is Hurts. Buying time to his left. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. One quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And his kick is indeed good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8.
They gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. They'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And it's a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And it will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll start on the ground with Breda. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Calebon Chason on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Quick slant to Brown.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Complete.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 6. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Third down.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
He's going to let it through. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mayfield to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They drop the flag for the pass interference.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
21-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Mayfield. A Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 6.
Mayfield.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple.
Second and
to throw again on second down. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Cardinals.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Cardinals 17.
Kick it and go. Kick it and kick it and go. Spin ball, spin move, in zone, go. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. Spin ball, spin move, in zone. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the
If with a